Kylian Mbappe, he's the cover of the MLS Soccer, a great French player, young. I believe he's like 19 or 20. He's the brother that missed the penalty kick for France within the World Cup recently. But he plays for PSG. And PSG, they just made a power move. Madrid, they were in debt. So Real Madrid, Barcelona, they could not, Barcelona could not receive the funds or withhold the funds to withhold Messi, Lionel Messi. Top 2 player in the world. So he went to PSG. He signed to PSG, and at PSG, Neymar is there. Neymar is probably top 3 player in the world, and Mbappe, the kid is nasty. Now, I was having a conversation with my friends, and they were like, "Yo, the PSG thing messed up." I was like, "Why?" They have a pretty good supporting squad, really good players, but their top 3: Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar. You're like, "Yeah, Mbappe don't want to be there if Messi's there." I was like, "Why?" Like, "Oh, they play the same position." So I was like, "Okay." So it's reported that Mbappe does not want to be in PSG because he feels like Messi is going to mess with his growth and development and stealing the limelight from him. And there was a quote from a PSG sporting director. It says, Kylian Mbappe wants to leave. That seems clear. If he wants to leave, we will not stop him, but on our terms. Now.
Nice. Now. Mafia.
Of course, you have an organization that's going to control it, and you don't want to let that type of talent pool go. It's not like he's coming off the bench. But my feeling is it would behoove you not to stay at least a year or 2 to learn from Messi. Yeah, whether or not it's in practice or whether or not it's in a game, play with the man for at least a year or 2 so you can pick up something on your game. I was having conversations with my friend who was very proficient within football. He goes, "Yeah, but he kind of already crafted his game after Neymar because they play together. That's more of a style of player. Messi is different." And in my head, there's nothing wrong with that. Grow your game, grow your perspective. You're only going to get better. You're 20 years old. Just like comedy. If you're 20 years old in comedy, learn from everybody. Learn every technique. So if it comes to a time where you need to use that, you can. But I don't know. I mean, I get it. If he's gonna be taking play time away from him and he's not gonna be the mainstay, I get that. I kind of view the situation though as in a Chris Paul, Devin Booker situation where we know where the future is with Devin Booker and he's extremely good right now. But Chris Paul still has some excellent leadership skills with him, and he still can play up and he has great IQ. And I think it will behoove Mbappe not to view it as such.
No, you're right. See, this is
great player.
This happens in all the sports too, where what you should do if you're smart, I know you're not going to become the big name guy for a while. If you learn from him and you do what you got to do, you can be better. Because at this, who knows how much longer he has, and then it's like it'll be like, you take this path to the ball. That's in baseball. You can have a great hitter. Tell somebody how to hit and then become a great hitter. Because all you do is, like you said, the technique. Like from comedy is that there's a formula to everything. Yeah, there's a formula to everything, and you're never limited as to what you can learn. And I get it. If we like 3 years down the line, if you're still playing behind Messi and he's still good, all right, go right ahead because you want to be a leadership. You got to break out of certain roles and do that. You're still young, dude. You can still learn from the best. And if it's like the number one kid, if it's the number one guy in the sport, you better learn from him. It's kind of like Kobe playing with LeBron, like 2 titans in their own right, 2 different styles, but you best believe you can learn something from one another. Yeah, you better. Yeah, it's like if Michael Che joined us. Yeah, I'd be I'm not a big name guy compared to him, but I'm going to learn from him. And my goal is to almost be like a no name Well, we're talking about 2 people that's on the same level. So it's like I guess so. from your DMs alone, you're probably in 2 separate categories. Honestly, 100%. Yeah, he blocks people. You get blocked, but I think it's just like with Kobe and LeBron, you can learn something from the 2 greatnesses. Like LeBron could probably learn Kobe's hair treatment, and Kobe can learn how to pass the ball from LeBron. It's 2 different things that you could probably just enrich yourself off of. Him being this young, the sky's the limit for him. So I really don't see a problem. But if he wants out, I wonder where's he gonna go. I don't know how. That's the whole point of the show. Yeah, I think they're gonna talk him out of it. I think they're gonna say, "Listen, you shouldn't leave." Where is PSG? Is it Paris? Yeah, it's Paris. I think should be Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah. So the guy's playing for his hometown. Or his home country. You're gonna let Messi, a guy from Argentina, a guy that likes to smoke short ribs, you're gonna push him out of your hometown? You guys know how to bake bread. You gotta let this short rib eater come into your town and kick you out. See how big his dog is? His dog's huge. You see that picture with his dog's a baller.